This is It Was a Thing on TV.
Total Red Man has ever done something like this to me! It's,
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the dregs of humanity!
Minisode 12, submission 1348. The McDLT commercial with Jason Alexander. The McDLT commercial with Jason Alexander aired in 1985 for McDonald's. Because, obviously.
I'm loving it. If you remember last week, we talked about Herb, the only person in the world who has not tasted a flame-broiled, juicy Whopper. Ultimately, he did taste that Whopper, and he loved it so much, he went on tour giving $5,000 to anybody who could find him. If you want that information? It's on last week's episode. But not to be, not to stand idly by in the burger wars, we have another new burger. It was a burger in which the hot side stays hot and the cool side stays cool. It was called the McDLT. And it was made to compete against the Whopper, which, by the way, was outselling the Big Mac at the time of its release. And this was actually the first burger to sort of compete directly against the Whopper. I mean, if you put the two side by side, you could not tell the difference, I don't think. Does the Whopper have a sesame seed bun?
Yes.
Okay, so if you put the two together, you could not tell the difference just by looking at it about the McDLT or the Whopper.
Yes. So, how did the McDLT work?
Well, there was a double clam-shaped styrofoam box. On one side, you had the bottom bun and a slab of premium ground beef. On the other side, you had lettuce, tomato, cheese, pickles, sauces, and the top bun. And they were packaged into that two-side container. Now, you order the McDLT, and it's up to you to put the two sides together. Yes, you could order it, and they'll cook it for you, but you have to do some work, too.
Okay. So, who did they get for this commercial? Oh, because, yeah, they had a commercial for the McDLT in 1985. So who did they get to advertise this?
A little-known actor by the name of Jason Alexander.
Would have just been coming off future installment ER. Not that ER.
The other one.
The other ER that also had George Clooney.
And here, now, is that commercial with a dancing Jason Alexander in a really nice 80s suit.
All right, here we go.
Hey, you say you're getting tired of lettuce and tomato hamburgers in this town that don't quite make it? Yeah! You say that just once you'd like your hamburger hot and your lettuce and tomato cool and crisp all at the same time? Yeah! Well, I say you got it. I'm talking McDonald's new lettuce and tomato hamburger, the McDLT. I'm talking quarter pound of beef on the hot side.
And the hot stays hot.
The new McDLT.
Hot, hot.
Crisp lettuce and tomato on the cool side.
And the cool stays cool.
The new McDLT.
Cool crisp.
The beef stays hot, the cool stays crisp. Put it together, you can't resist. The hottest taste, the coolest dish.
Keep it hot, hot. Keep it cool, cool. McDLT. McDLT. Hot, beefy McD. Cool, crisp LT. McDLT. It's a good time. Hot, beefy McD.
For the great taste,
Cool, crisp LT.
of McDonald's. Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
New McDLT.
Wow.
That happened.
That happened.
That happened. And everybody enjoyed it.
Everyone enjoyed it. Everyone was dancing. Everyone wanted to go to McDonald's and be like, "Oh, I want to get this."
I want to keep I want to keep my hot side hot. I want to keep my cool side cool. I don't want my cheese to melt, which is just weird. What do you mean melted cheese is weird? Melted cheese is everything.
It's just weird because how does that work? Because you have one side that's hot and another side's cold. So, like, how? I'm trying to think. How would that taste in 1985?
Like a Whopper with cold cheese on it. I love the Whopper, but I don't love cold cheese.
Well, this wouldn't work for me anyway, because I don't like lettuce and tomato on my burgers. So.
You don't like lettuce and tomato on your burgers?
No. When I order a cheeseburger, I want exactly what it says on the menu. A cheeseburger.
Okay, so what happened? Because we all know that this thing would not last forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, this whole Jason Alexander love affair with the McDLT, we all know it can't last forever. After all, NBC did come calling with the Seinfeld Chronicles, and, well, the rest is TV history. But the McDLT would also fall victim to the times. Remind me again what the packaging was made of.
Styrofoam. Oh, that will do it.
Yeah.
So they wanted to get rid of the styrofoam and just say, "Oh, McDLT, sorry, you're gone."
Yeah, never mind that. You could probably sub out some low-grade corrugated cardboard for that.
Yeah, what? They couldn't continue it and just use cardboard for it? Was the technology not good enough to make a McDLT with just cardboard in 1981? Or were they all like, "Hey, we got this one idea that's really going to sell for us at McDonald's. The grilled steak sandwich." Call back to episode 50. The bootleg McRib.
So the McDLT in 1990 and 1991, it disappeared off the face of the earth. Nobody remembers it. But they did replace it with something called the McLean Deluxe. Not only did they replace the packaging, they also replaced the burger.
Oh.
The beef fat was replaced with carrageenan.
What?
It's a seaweed-derived protein.
Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible.
That's terrible.
This is awful. Who would
Is it
want to
the-
eat that?
Well, not many people would actually try this out. I mean, it tested well, but it failed to catch on, and it was discontinued in 1996 in favor of the Arch Deluxe.
Oh, the Arch Deluxe.
Yeah, the burger, it didn't have just a regular bun. It had a potato roll bun. And it didn't have regular mustard. It had Dijon mustard.
Dijon
It was a
mustard.
burger for the adult taste. And while it didn't have Jason Alexander in its commercials, it did have Ronald McDonald playing golf.
Why?
I have absolutely no idea. Now, they did try to market the burger one more time as the Big and Tasty. And you know what? They did all the work for you. Sure, the hot side got a little bit cooler and the cool side got a little bit warmer. But they did all the work for you.
That's good.
Yeah, they removed it in 2011.
Oh.
But if you go to a U.S. Army or Naval base, like the one in Yokosuka, Japan, you can still order the Big and Tasty.
Oh, that's good. You can still order a Big and Tasty if you're a Marine or stationed in Yokosuka, Japan. Okay, that's great. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, Chico, in the Philippines, a version of the song Mr. Sandman with slightly altered lyrics was used in a TV advertisement to promote the Big and Tasty.
Do you have it?
I don't know. I gotta find that.
Okay, this is historic. This is the American premiere of the Philippines Big and Tasty commercial.
Okay, here we go.
All 46 seconds of it.
Come around now, bring me a dream. Oh, it's the biggest that I've ever seen. Give me this dream, I love you forever. And I can say my lonesome nights are over. Please now, just me alone. Let me have this to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Come around now, bring me a dream.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
That was amazing.
And you know what the best part about that was?
What?
The cheese melted.
The cheese melted.
The cheese melted.
As God intended it to.
As God intended it to.
Well, what do we have to say about the McDonald's McDLT Jason Alexander commercial?
Well, Jason Alexander was really excited about this new burger. But unfortunately, he couldn't move burgers, and it just became a thing on TV.
Yup. So that'll do it for this Minisode. We'll be back with you with some more stuff here on It Was a Thing on TV real soon. Thanks for listening. We'll see you later.
Here you go. Airbrushed you into sand and sky.
What did you do here? You took out the wrong guy.
I thought you said you wanted to be out.
But I'm still here. You took out the other guy.
You've really lost a lot of hair.
I am aware!
Here you go, Mr. Constanza.
What is this? This is a drawing.
Looks real, doesn't it?
This is a cartoon.
Hey, how'd you draw that guy from memory? Considering, I think that's damn good.
But it's not a photograph. I need a photograph.
Then you better get a camera.
Okay, I'm sorry we interrupted this, but we've signed off. This is a fake out ending, folks. Because we just found this. I found this and showed it to Chico because I was attending. Hey, look, Chico, I found this ad after we stopped.
He said, you found this ad. I was like, ooh, I want to see this ad. Maybe we could do something with it. He puts on the ad.
Okay, and say who's in the ad.
Janet Hubert.
And
A.K.A. Aunt Viv.
All right, let's
and
play
I said, dude, get the recording back on. We got to cover this.
All right,
so,
here we go.
This is going to be the pseudo instant sequel to the Jason Alexander McDLT commercial. The Aunt Viv McDLT commercial.
All right, let's hear Aunt Viv. Here we go.
Lettuce and tomatoes are very delicate. If they get warm, they get all soggy and pathetic looking. So I keep them in their own compartment in my refrigerator. McDonald's does the same thing with their McDLT. The burger stays hot on the McOven side, and the McFridge side keeps the lettuce and tomato cool and crisp. They're kept apart until I put them together. That's why the McDLT tastes so good and fresh. Mmm.
You can't argue the science there.
I can't argue the science with Aunt Viv.
No. It's like, you can't argue the science. And if you try to, she will cut you.
Oh, yeah. You better hope James Avery doesn't talk any crap about the McDLT.
He's too busy eating it. God rest his soul.
God rest James Avery's soul. No. James Avery in 1987, 1988 would probably be too busy helping Corey Haim on his driving test.
True.
Yes. License to Drive, people. Classic.
Look
That's
it up.
something. That's something we should do a live show on one day. But that's another story. Okay. Well, this is the ending for real this time.
This is the ending for real now.
All right.
We'll see you next week with more things on TV. Thanks for listening. I will see you later on.